I pozdravljaju nas snimamo točno tamo gdje smo sretali. Kao što vidite, prodajemo samo ovo. Da vratimo novac, to jest da ga ostavimo bez ičega. Ne interesuje nas ništa posebno od njega. Ok, za mene je to bolje.
There's always plenty to go around after the raising of a village. I collect a bit of it and bring it to market. Tenebrium's awfully valuable after all. No reason wares of this caliber ought to rot in some coffer.
That's what.
We're waiting to fight the final
Oh, ne, već sam trgovao. What do you mean?
Sevens, Lord, I wouldn't dare steal from the All-Mother. A grave crime that'd be. No. I simply pick from the loot she hasn't quite noticed yet. Doesn't miss 'em in the least. This I promise on my honour as an orc.
Been withholding loot from his so-called All-Mother. Interesting indeed.
A bit of information well kept in our back pockets, I do believe.
get all the peace I need from serving the goddess.
Okay,
Let the lost die that we may live.
Lousy damn cards. Check.
Check. Let's see that last bloody card.
ajmo do Grutilde.
Warm as dragon's breath.
Don't talk to the small bones, brother. It only makes eating them all of this pleasant later.
Smanjujem im
Brave
broj.
of you to
Malo po
disturb
malo.
me, human. In your experience, has bravery been a particularly effective defense against disembowelment? Well, that depends very much, whelp. My boys are free to do what they will with the garbage left over after a massacre. But certain more valuable materials must be delivered to me. Tell me, were my boys selling something rare or unusual?
Yes.
It was what took Gollum's
No,
Why are you so angry?
Indeed, one trader offered us gear made of tenebrium.
That's right, he did. Quite the sneak, isn't he, to hide it from you?
I understand. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I još ćemo uzeti i stvari koje smo mu prodali. A jesam, đubre.
I've got my eye.
My kingdom for a dry shirt.
Don't talk to the small bones, brother.
Let's see it all. I haven't even asked the
Check these puppies out.
I'm overheating here!
Nice hand of cards, that one.
Come, let's have another round before I get too drunk to read the cards.
I'll win this one. Goddess is with me. Feel it.
We're waiting to fight the final
I
battle.
think you know
Time is
full
nearly
well,
nigh.
boy.
Time to pay tribute. I've got plenty of gold for you, old man. Take it all. Where's your bow?
5 gold.
Seven's my lucky number, so 7 it is.
What
Can I
makes
guess
you so enjoyable out there?
Now for the flop. 2 o'clock. 3 of spades. Jack of hearts.
This thief was no boy
I'll
of
open
mine.
with
Let
5
him
big
rot on
ones.
the gallows.
Going to call that hand.
Let's wrap
Ne,
this up. Call.
Call.
izgubio
Now
sam
for the
stvari.
turn card. Ace of hearts.
Ne,
Welcome he is too. Check.
Yeah, check. Go on.
Fine. I'll check too. Now, let's see what we have hiding under there.
It never rains but it pours, eh?
That one's worth 10 coins
Toasty.
for sure.
May your sword never sully, and your shield never shatter. The bloodstones are the reason we came here in the first place. The conduit has need of star stones imbued with human blood, so she can create her death knights. Both the Brotherhood and the Orcs were given their share of stones, and we filled them to the brim with blood, then stored them for the conduit to collect when she returns from Phantom Forest. Last night, though, someone raided this very building and disappeared with our stones. They were being guarded by Garrick Giantbane, a son of the mountain had in trust with my life. Grutilda says he ran off with the bloodstones, that he is a betrayer to the cause of Immaculates. But I know this to be untrue. The Orcs stole the stones. Of that I'm certain. Grutilda is hatching some plan, and we'll all be in dire straits indeed if it comes to fruition. Those stones make her powerful. Too powerful. We need them back. But every Orc eyes us, peak dwellers, with suspicion. That is why I ask of you to find proof. Proof that it was an Orc that did the deed. Once I have it, I have a reason to assault the Orcs without risking the wrath of the conduit. She'll not stand for theft among Immaculates. So find me that proof, and we'll slaughter the Orcs together. I am Jarl Woodok's son, father among brothers, son among the mountains. Me and mine hail from the snow-capped heights of Tannaroth, the very thrones of the world. Our lives are devoted to the hunt. Every town and every city we find, we plunder and burn and put to the sword. Sacrifices are they all to the might of the mountains, tokens of reverence to the power of the peaks. Gods we have plenty, of war, of death and of victory. But now, a goddess we have too. Aye, we have seen the workings of Bloodstone, and loyal are we to she who unites in blood. By the teeth of Kjell Wolfjaw, as immaculate shall we rule the world. The conduit asked us to do what we do best. Invade and destroy. She set us on our way with a store of starstones, ready to be charged and, once made into bloodstones, sent to you folks in the mines of Luculla. We didn't know Grutilda's dogs had beat us there by a half day, but no matter. There were still plenty of strays to be caught and bled by the time we arrived. Now all that's left is finding a way into the wizard's house. The conduit's looking for something inside. Now we're here waiting for further orders from the conduit herself. She's gone into the Phantom Forest nearby, but we expect to hear from her shortly. I only hope we'll have the matter of the missing bloodstones sorted by then. I'll not have a soul saying we're the mountain failed to follow through.
Quick save. About the Orc.
You beat me.
The Orcs? No, I respect their warlike nature, for it's like ours. I respect their lust for slaughter, for we share it with them. I respect their loyalty to their leader, for I am likewise respected by my brothers. But when push comes to shove, I'd flay them all, wear their skins, and never rest until the very last one of them lay at my feet with my broadaxe nestling in its belly. Why, you may ask? Why hate them when you and them are so alike? I hate them because we are alike. I hate them because I know ours is a hate they reciprocate with blazing fury. Like two dragons are we that must share a single lair. Can't be done. Sooner or later, talons will rise and fire burst forth until one is victorious and the other's flesh is used to celebrate the victory. So it is with the Sworn of Tannaroth, and so it is with the Orcs of the Wild. One day the battle must be. One day we will feast or be feasted upon. Grutilda is worshipped like a goddess by her troops, and she rules like a deity too. All-knowing, all-powerful and merciless. She's smart and ruthless, truly an opponent to be feared. Exactly the kind of opponent I like. The conduit was wise to go to the Orcs with promises of allegiance, for they are a force that few in Rivellon can withstand. But she also knows that the pact cannot last. She's well aware the Orcs will eventually go their own way, be they sworn immaculates or not. She needn't fear them, of course. The conduit is constructing an army of warriors even the orcs behold with dread. But it is we brothers of the mountains that may have to bear the brunt of their onslaught when things go sour. Gratilda knows the pack was never meant to last. She understands she's being used as a battering ram, as a tool to breach the gates and clear the path to triumph, only to be discarded by its operators when the true prize is in sight. She knows, and she's plotting her revenge. I can see it in those feral eyes of hers. She's surrounded by her elite. She whispers poisonous orders in the ears of her vile rat herder. No, it's no coincidence all her bloodstones have gone missing. By the hammer of Fjord Alkmount, I just know she's planning a nightmare. For her dreams are our terrors to suffer. And with the spine breaker at her side, it's a terrible nightmare she's concocting. Aye, an orc so vile it has taken rats for pets. They swarm about him like fleas do the rest of his kind, but even they eye him with disgust. Nevertheless, it's my belief that unlike the other males among the orcs, he's no fool. He's a spy, a discoverer of secrets. Right now he's looking for the lost wizard servants, and gods protect them if he finds them. We would merely kill him. That rat lover, on the other hand. Where we go, death is the horror that looms behind us. Where he goes, death is a mercy always out of reach. Gratilda's hulking, horrible dog. Built like a brick house and with a mind as black as pitch. There's no indignity he wouldn't inflict on any man, woman, or child his mistress marked. Gratilda stores him above the tavern and sends him playthings one at a time. A sentence worse than death.
Finally, about the wizards.
What was the minimum? 5 gold? Fine by me.
I'll call and raise you another 5.
Tell me about the wizard.
Call.
I don't know much about him, to be frank, and I don't care to. The conduit says he's in possession of an artifact she needs, which is why we've been trying to gain entry to his house. But by the boots of our like troll tramper, the key hasn't been forged yet that will unfasten the magical seals that encase that bedeviled sorcerer's abode. The deal is this. When we attacked Hunter's Edge, we and the orcs had the village completely surrounded to ensure no one could escape. The plan was a good one, for only some blacksmith and his wife managed to flee after their little demon of a pet bit an orc's arm off. The wizard and his servants eluded us, but we know that the servants at least are still hiding somewhere around town. We need to find those damn people so they can tell us how to gain entry to the wizard's house. My men have been searching the village non-stop, and the orcs have put their rat herder on the job. But we also have some surviving villagers holed up down in the cellar.
What a stupid thing.
An orc torturer, courtesy of Gratilda, has been trying to find out where the servants are hiding, but has no finesse whatsoever, and almost instantly kills his victims. We've offered to do it for him, but Gratilda remains adamant he's the best of the best. Maybe you'd have better luck, though, if you're up for a spot of torture.
This wizard must be Xandalor. Thankfully, these bloodthirsty brutes haven't found him yet.
Let's hope we catch up with him before they do.
Check.
Okay.
Go on.
Fine, I'll check too. Now, let's see what we have hiding under there.
What are
4 of clubs.
Lady
the
Luck loves
difference?
me.
The
All
bloodstone.
in.
Stone.
Crap on a cracker, I'm out.
Come, let's see those cards.
If I find the old tubber lad that did this, I'm feeding him his own
I
nethers.
should do better than that. The game's mine.
By the goddesses, tits and parched!
Let's have another
Let's shut your mouth and go get us some wine, why don't you?
Now there's an idea with a ring to it. I'll be right back.
You're told about the rest.
Who knew mermen could harbour such useful relics? Share in the plunder.
If I find the Okupite lad that did this, I'm feeding him his own nethers.
The cards are shuffled. Now, place your bets.
Check.
Good cards, 3 shiny ones.
You don't look like the rest of the immaculates that pass through here.
Now
Which
for the
tribe
flop.
did you say you were
2
from?
of clubs. Jack of diamonds. Finally, Jack of hearts.
Oh, I wish there were other boxes.
Let's get the ball rolling here.
I told you
5 coins.
I'll call and raise you another 5.
You
can't.
Conduit's orders.
Call.
Best not to get on her bad side.
Hey, keep your eyes off my cards,
Evo
Flatlander.
Go find yourself a
But
sheep.
why not? The looting's done. There ain't much work to go around. A hand or 2 takes the edge off.
It's a short shit time here, not after we're done.
Okay.
Grab a chair and we'll deal you in. If you ain't afraid to lose your boots. We play for keeps.
Hey! Keep your hands off my cards, Flatlander. Well, why not? The looting's done, there ain't much work. Grab a chair and we'll deal...
Oh wait.
Here, keep your eyes off my cards, Flat. Well, why? Grab a chair and we'll dip.
Big save.
What have we here? New blood looking to place a bet, eh? What do you say? Want to play a hand? Then let's get it on.
What is it that you so enjoy about death?
Well, look at that. Want to play another round? Then let's get it on.
The goddess, a life
You
of
play
peace,
the...
I say. Let the lost die that we may live.
Well, look at that. Want to play another round? Then let's get it on.
Got room for one more, don't you?
Well, look at that. Then let's get it on. Well, look at that. Then why did you sit down in the first place? Get out of here before I stick my foot so far up your ass, people will think you've got toes for teeth.
There are other bombs that go up around here.
I told her it was a mistake to hold women alongside the men. What a stupid...
Epizoda.
Hey, Conduit's
This
orders.
is it,
I'll
you
find the
bunch of
Okupite. Best not
pansies.
to get on her bad
cards are
side, feeding him his
shut.
own nethers.
Yeah, but her orders don't go my
Ti si mi nešto postići, šta radiš?
What do you want, Flatlander? If you're here for villagers, we've shipped them all out already.
Samo si neki čubrov.
The minimum. 5 gold.
Mogao bi ja tu.
Fine, fine, I'll take it.
Ajmo mi prvo da
You
vidimo.
there! The armory's off limits, you hear? Take another step and you'll be looking for your teeth at the end of a rainbow. Now there's an idea with a ring to it. I'll be right back.
Quick save.
Nice hand of cards, that
Good.
was.
Because it's a goddamn crime scene, isn't it? Our bloody bloodstones were stolen. The old bloody lot of them. Everybody's pointing their grubby little fingers at Garrett because he was on guard duty at the time. Yeah, it may be a tad suspicious that now he's missing, but I'll eat pig ball soup if he had anything to do with it. I mean, just look at this shattered door. There's Orchidbot written all over it. But I'm done talking about this mess. Ask Jarl if you're so bloody interested. Chief asked you to look into the matter, did he? Well, I can't say if you know your ass from your forehead, but if you've earned Jarl's trust, you've earned mine too. Go ahead and have a look. I fear there won't be much to find, though.
Bacon like a cake.
What are you, a
I
beggar?
feel like I've just had
I'll
a
add
long
another
bath in a cold lake.
The orcs tore through this place like wild pigs.
There's nothing to find in this bleeding dump. By the soul of Rex Ravenwing, we're going in circles.
Budge?
Someone got the brilliant inkling that the missing villagers are hiding in a secret cellar. The wizard servants they were. And the great queen goon of the orcs thinks they'll know how to get inside the wizard's house. Even if they don't, I suppose she hopes to cut them down, same as the rest of their kin.
Okay.
Where could a gaggle of scared peasants get to?
Ajmo. Unutra. Mačka je tu negdje.
I am at your disposal, Source Hunter. A cat told you. I don't know much about Source Hunters, but I never knew them to be, well, cat whisperers or any such thing. Nevertheless, I suppose I've seen stranger things around a wizard's table. If what you say is true, it must be Jinxica to whom you spoke. How wonderful to hear she lives. I feared she'd been lost to the orcs or the wilds, but it seems our kind Kitty has been helping us all this time. We called for old Jinxie before going into hiding, but this little stray here was the only one who showed up. I figured better to save one little whiskered friend than none.
Okay.
Our friend, how can we help you? That ring! Hikara's blessing! Zandalore has the same. I'd recognize it anywhere. So the White Witch sent you, did she? I should have known she'd not sit idly by while the world turned topsy-turvy. Zandalore's message is as such. He's gone to the Source Temple in the Phantom Forest, and he wants her, or I suppose you, her messengers, to follow him there. In order to enter the forest, you'll need an amulet. He stored it in a small chest near his personal waypoint. Once you're inside the forest, you'll need to find the forest spirit. This spirit will give you the rune you need to enter the Source Temple. But first things first. If you want to get inside Zandalore's house, you'll need to use the portal in this very room. I've the crystal you need in order to activate it. Still, entering the house will be the least of your worries. Zandalore himself has called forth every manner of protection to discourage would-be intruders, and you will have to defeat them all in order to reach the bedroom. Now, the last thing he said doesn't make much sense to an outsider. Perhaps you or the witch will manage to make better sense of it. He said, and I quote, "She is coming. I only hope I can reach the temple first. If she finds the portal..." He didn't finish after that. Before you go, perhaps we might impose on you, well, a favor, you see. Source Hunter, we need a way out of this place. It's only a matter of time before the savages upstairs find us, and trying to leave through the village is as good as suicide. But Zandalore has his own means of travel, a waypoint shrine in his own chambers reserved for his personal use. If we could only get there, we'd be able to flee this place lickety-split. The only trouble is what I've already mentioned. The wizard's house is rigged from top to bottom. If you'll be disabling its defenses, we'll slip through without problem. Good luck, Source Hunter, and unimaginable thanks from me and mine.
Okay. Log up. Ti imala taj prsten i sad ćemo ti ga vratiti. Osim ako ga nisam trampio.
what I wouldn't give for 2 lungfuls of fresh air.
Znači, čujemo mačku, ali ne vidimo mačku. O,
Where am I? Is this real?
Jesi li dobro?
I feel as though I've been living in a dream. I was bathing myself, as I've done a million times over, when suddenly a curious sensation came over me, as if my mind were no longer mine. I saw, but I did not see. I was as one possessed.
Okej. Pa dobro, imamo ono što nam je potrebno da prođemo kroz portal.
Where am I?
Dobro. Roderick i ti. Save. Okej. Skapirao sam kako rade zamke. što zatreba. Ajmo gore. Magical tragedy. But art.
What trickery is this? It vanished. And yet... What's this? It looks strange.
Već sam mislio ban.
Treasure, treasure on the ground. Who's the grandest dame in town?
Quick save. Victoria.
What a horn-loving dog you are! I won't hear such nonsense. No, indeed, an orc isn't really a dame in any case, is it? Treasure, treasure on the ground. Who's the grandest dame in town? That carnivorous farmhand? I certainly think not. Treasure, treasure on the... I suppose if you're titillated by the brutalization of our beloved language, Nadia is the proper choice for you. Unfortunately, you've chosen wrong for any soul with half an ounce of sense.
Aj, probamo ovako.
I suppose if you're titillated by the brutalization of our beloved language, Nadia is the proper choice for you. Unfortunately, you've chosen wrong for any soul with half an ounce of sense.
What trickery is this? It vanished. And yet... What's this? It looks strange.
Quantum protection amulet. Vidiš. Ok, treba da obavestimo i Karo da je hidden village. Into get search. There. Dobro. We found some I Sort by type.
Are my eyes fooling me?
Treasure, treasure on the ground. Who's the grandest dame in town? I suppose if you're titillating... Treasure, treasure on the ground. What a horn-loving dog you are. I won't hear such nonsense. No, indeed. An orc isn't really a dame in any case, is it?
Okej. Ne može to tako.
That carnivorous farmhand? I certainly think not.
What trickery is this? It vanished. And yet... It's a mirage.
Ok, ovaj put sam dobio bolje stvari. Pada na pamet sad. Još negdje nešto propuštam. Bilo ne propuštaš nigde ništa. Quick save.
Vitality restored.
Evo, gledajte kako se to radi, gledajte kako se to radi, kako bi to uradio neko pametan koji je u sekundi nešto pomislio, gledajte.
Ooh!
Okej, vjerojatno je nešto super očigledno što ja ne vidim. Čekaj, još da izvidim ovaj čest sa tobom. Da, ok ljudi, nadam se da ste uživali, vidimo se u sljedećoj epizodi, a do tada, čao!